Coverage you can count on begins with rain. Lots of it. 30 days of it to be exact, since the beginning of June.
That water's adding up and bringing the highest river levels we've seen in decades. Our Ashley Bridges is live downtown at the Riverwalk with the latest.
Good evening, John and Jenny. Now, these waters have come up high enough that, as you can see behind me, the Riverwalk is closed and those waters are rising on both sides of the river. So we decided to look on both sides and see where things are right now and how bad could they get. The Wetherington family says they built a house that can weather just about anything.
To prepare for ants, floods, or anything else, you know, just kind of comes with the territory.
When you build in a flood zone, it's not if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen, okay? And basically, it's like I say, if the house is designed right, the water flows in, the water's going to flow out.
They're builders, so they would know. That said, they didn't quite picture using a boat to get in and out. After all, River North isn't an island yet.
We'll have one soon. This may be the new route of the river, who knows?
Looking back across the river to Augusta, there is flooding along the Riverwalk, but it isn't seeping downtown. That's for a couple of reasons. For one, Georgia requires a buffer zone with buildings being 100 feet back. There's also a lot of infrastructure, the levee, the bulkhead, the gates.
If the gates were not closed, then the river would be in downtown Augusta right now.
That's the would, but with more rains on the way, what will happen?
If it stops tomorrow and say we're lucky enough that it stops raining, then we'll get through this and this is what we'll see. And even if it doesn't rain, we'll probably see this for 30 days. It'll probably stay up for quite a while. They've got to drain those lakes. But if it rains, when it rains, it will only get worse.
So what can you do? Well, as far as the water goes, nothing. As far as the Wetheringtons go,
I'm going to go to Charleston tomorrow, maybe.
and by the way, I have a very enthusiastic group of kids standing off here to the side, and one of them said they must have filled that up with a really big hose pipe. Well, obviously it's from the rains, but it's also from the Army Corps of Engineers spillways. The North Augusta mayor says he has reached out to the Army Corps of Engineers to let them know what his residents are dealing with, how they're already dealing with flooding on those additional waters, and he's going to bat and doing what he can. Live in downtown Augusta, Ashley Bridges, WJBF News Channel 6.